Hi, welcome to Provoke Your Physics channel. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம 11th standard physicsல இருந்து force and laws of motion அதோட introduction கொஞ்சம் பார்க்கலாம். இதுல the very important thing in the force and laws of motion is the term inertia. Actually, what is inertia? So, inertiaன்றது என்ன சொல்றாங்க அப்படின்னா it is a resistance to the motion or opposition to the motion. The opposition and resistance யார் கொடுக்குறா? Mass. Of course, amount of substance present in the element. So, இதை நம்ம பார்க்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடி we have to discuss some concepts related to Aristotle and Galileo. First, Aristotelian concept of force na என்னன்னு பார்ப்போம். In those periods, okay, they have got some controversy between force and motion and rest. Aristotle believed force causes motion. அப்படின்னா எப்பப்பெல்லாம் நீங்க ஃபோர்ஸ் கொடுக்குறீங்களோ அப்பப்பெல்லாம் ஒரு மோஷன் கிரியேட் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி அவர் திங்க் பண்ணியிருப்பார். பட் Galileo disproved it. He did not accept the Aristotle concept. Okay, that is, so what he said, no, force does not necessary for a particular kind of motion. Other a particular kind of motion, substantial acceleration. That is, suppose when the object is moving with the constant velocity, it does not require any force. அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருப்பாரு. Other a constant velocity. Okay, so when the object is moving with the same speed, ஒரே ஸ்பீட்ல போச்சு அப்படின்னா அதுக்கு நீங்க ஃபோர்ஸ் கொடுக்க தேவையில்லை அப்படிங்கிற விஷயத்தை சொல்லியிருப்பார். At the same time, and the object itself cannot change its position அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு விஷயத்தையும் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருப்பாரு. அதுக்கு அவர் எடுத்துக்கிட்ட அந்த எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா the slope method. That is, he find a slope. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்லோப் எடுத்துக்கிட்டார். He dropped an object. ஒரு பால் கூட எடுத்துக்கிறோம். Okay, he dropped the ball on this slope. So if I drop the ball, what happened? The ball rolled down. Okay, and oppositely he placed another one ramp in the opposite direction. Now guess, if I drop the ball, okay, what may happen? The ball will be rolling down and afterwards, yeah, it will hit and move there. You could find one thing, the ball cannot go beyond this level, first one. Okay, it may reach the highest point on the opposite, okay, only this much, and it can travel or only this much or less than this much. So it can travel a distance of certain distance. Let us take S1 and vachiko. Then the second one, he took another one slope. Now this side, this time he increased he reduced the angle of slope, so he just make the slope in this way. Now what may happen? The ball will be moving little more distance, that is S2. Now S2 is greater than S1. Now in the next time, what he have done? So he just released the slope. Okay, he just make it as a horizontal. So in this case, now the ball is keep on moving. Now the S3, okay, of course S3 will be greater than S2 and S1. Right. இதுல என்ன ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம் இருக்க போது நம்ம நினைக்கலாம். இங்க பாருங்க. See, in these three cases, he dropped the ball with the same height. Okay. And one more thing. So this is one plane, this is another plane. According to Aristotle, force causes motion. If the object is moving in this way, and when it is reaching the another one plane, okay, it needs a force. It must have the force. Okay, but without the force, it moved. When he reduced the slope, the displacement is keep on increasing. Why? That means this object cannot change its motion by itself. Even suppose in this horizontal ramp, in the horizontal path, suppose if there is no friction, if there is no air resistance, just imagine what may happen to this object. It will keep on moving. It will keep on moving until it found any barrier over there. So here he termed or he defined the term called inertia. So the inertia is the inability of an object by change its position by itself. By change its position, enna position? There are two kind of position I can say. One is the state of rest. Another one is the state of motion. So it can change the state. That means that property of an object is called inertia. So the inertia is depend mainly on the mass of an object. Of course, இப்போ பாருங்களேன், let me take a small rock, small stone and a huge rock. Okay, so suppose if I want to throw, okay, which one require more force? Of course, the huge rock, because if I want to throw or if I want to push the huge rock, because of its more mass, it produces more opposition. So the inertia is nothing but the opposition for the relative motion, and the inertia can be observed only when you apply the force on the object. Thank you.